Hey guys, there we go. Hey family, come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Yeah. Cause Jesus is my doctor. Come on in the room, my loves. I'm back on this. I'm a Tony Molly Ho all of a sudden. Look at me. Listen, when I like a good product, I like a good product. How y'all doing? Hey, Shonda. Hey, Black Lavender. Shout out to my moderators. Come on in this room. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Kimberly. Happy Sunday, my love. Did y'all get your 10,000 steps in? Or did y'all do anything? Like, if you can't do the steps, if you can't go outside, did you do something for you to get you to a good headspace? That's what the 10,000 steps are. It's like just getting out of this environment and just spending some time doing something for you. Hey, Kitty S. Hey, it's Kima. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Miss Gigi88. What's up, Denard? Hey, Rachel. Hey, basically, Brittany Big B is in the building. I love y'all. Hey, KT. Hey, Soprano, too. How we doing? And are we? It's January. Are we using? Woo. Yes, Shonda did her 6K steps. Yes. Hey, Candace. Hey, it's told by Nicole. Oh, good for your fiance, Rachel. Kimberly, that's so sweet. Kimberly said the new guy I'm dating sent me a Beauty and a Beast rose. It came today. That's so nice. Rachel, I'm telling you, this is my trick, Rachel. All I do is when I'm going walking, I either have a destination or I run errands. So instead of running errands in my car, I just run them on foot. Like I know that I could walk to, I do that. And I'm telling you, you're so busy focused on your errands, you're not thinking about how much you're walking. And by the time you finish running your errands, I guarantee you will have reached whatever goal that you set for steps a day. I'm telling you, that's what I do. That is exact. I'm so focused on my errands, I'm not even thinking about the walking. And you also have to have a great playlist. Oh, let me set my timer. If you are here for the review, it starts 10 minutes from now. Oh, that's so great. As told by Nicole. As told by Nicole says, I walk 4 miles to work, so that's my exercise. Perfect. Denard did it 7,000. That's right. In downtown Denver. That's so smart, Nicole. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm telling you, Rachel, run errands. Run errands. You will be like, you will reach your goal. I promise you. Hey, Angie, it's not the Sabbath. Thank you for being here. Oh, you did 16,000 steps. Work. She said, I woke up at 5 a.m., did laundry, walked the pooches 3 times, cleaned the car, groomed and washed my dogs. Didn't notice till now. I'm telling y'all, you have no idea. This is the thing, guys. You have no idea how many steps you walk a day. You have no idea. It's really easy to do. That's what I was doing. I was running errands. I went to Target. I got some socks because since I'm walking a lot now, you got to have good quality socks. Until you start like walking or working out, you do not know how essential it is to have like a good pair of socks, for walking. Like it's really, really important. And what else did I do? I picked up dinner. I told you about that Asian, that Chinese food place in my hood. I went there again today. I got to stop going there. I got to stop going there. But I went there again today. I picked up some dinner. I went to Sarlat Table. Where else did I go? Trader Joe's, Walgreens. Like I just had some stuff on the list. I had some stuff that I had to return. Marshalls. I had some things that I needed to buy. Like you can do it. Look, let me tell you something. By the time I got in the house and I looked at my steps, I was like, that's insane. That is insane because it didn't even feel like it. It didn't even feel like it. Let me hope I can bring up my calendar. Look, that's today. 18,368 steps. And I was just running errands. Running errands. I'm telling you, it can be done. It can be done. What's up, Nicole Taylor? Hey, Joe Valentine. Hey, Antilles 86. You know what? As told by Nicole, I had Vapor Max sneakers. I had to send them back because I got an 8 and I wear 8.5. The 8.5 was too small and too tight for me. So when I returned them, there was no 9. So I've been looking for a size 9 in Vapor Max, Nike Vapor Max shoes, and I cannot find them. My whole family has them and they love them, like because we do walks together as a family as well, but not as intense as the walks that I do because my mother's a bit older and she was just like, that's too much. She was like, I'll go walking with you when you come back from your walk. Because the walk you do, I'm not doing that, Nikki. So, but she has some Vapor Max sneakers and she loves them. And I wish I could find a pair in my size. Very difficult. Vapor Max shoes and UGG slippers, cannot find them. Yes, hit the like button, my love. Oh, you have to work on MLK Day, Angie? I'm sorry. Oh, Soprano too. Yeah, I told you about my neighbor that got the Peloton. She be on that thing religiously. I'm like, girl, you gonna burn yourself out. You will not reach your goal because you're gonna be on that bike so much that you're gonna tire of it. You gotta take a break from that stuff. Rachel, we will talk about that shopping cart. I was like, Rebecca, what? No, I have a book bag. I have a really light book bag that I put stuff in. Yeah, that shopping cart. So just random. Thank you, Sly Cat. Hold on. As told by Nicole, told me that these Nike Vapor Max sneakers are on sale at Nike. Because I have a Nike shop in my hood, and I go there all the time looking for them sneakers. Hold on. Women's. What kind of shoes? Women's shoes. Hold on. Because sometimes they be doing the Vapor Max and they be in men's. Is it track and field? I think Vapor Max is running. Because if I can get them today, baby, it's happening. Because I love those sneakers, but they were too tight. All right. I'm looking as told by Nicole. Let me go to my size. Shoe height, low top, colors. Oh, hold on. They may have my size. Hold on. They may have my size. Oh, no, this is men's. Damn it. This is the one I wanted. Lord, please let them have them in my size. Please let them. Nope. I hate having an average foot size. I don't like this color. I didn't want a white one. Oh, no. Oh, well, I'll get them. Thanks, Nicole. I found them. Not in the color I wanted, but for me, I'm a person that wears my sneakers. I don't feel like having to clean them all the time. And this one has a white bottom, or like the topping is white. I just don't like white. I can't wear white. I just can't. I'm like a toddler when I wear white. It always gets dirty. I can't. But thank you so much for that. As told by Nicole. I'm going to check out more to see. You know what, Denard? I wasn't gagged when Rebecca said that was the same apartment she lived in with her ex. She gives me that. She likes being messy to like spice up her life. Because she could have found any place. She found that place because Rebecca likes that. She likes that. Oh, I have to tell him something and I don't want him to be upset. Girl, you like that. You are that kind of chaotic, messy little girlfriend who's just like, I'm having a party and I'm inviting my ex because we're still close. I haven't told my boyfriend yet. I'm just afraid what will happen. You love that. You are that girl, Rebecca. You are that girl. Oh, thank you, Strange Black Media. Strange Black Media said, LOL, I was rewatching your Basketball Wives reviews. Preparing for the new season. Your reviews were just as good as the show. Thank you. It seems like this season is going to be, it seems like they piped it down. They learned their lesson last season. They piped it down. It's going to be a lot of kumbaya on that show. Aaron reviews. I do not do Growing Up Hip Hop in Atlanta. I do watch it. That Growing Up Hip Hop in Atlanta and Dancing with the Stars, my mother's favorite shows, like in Family Feud. You can't escape that show in this home. So I do watch it, but I don't review it. Also, it would be too much just because I'm starting new shows. Listen, for everybody who recommended Real Housewives of Dallas, I'm telling you now, I will review it, right? But if Dallas gets boring, I'm out. Right now, the only thing I'm interested in is how they're going to treat this new Asian cast member. Because first of all, she's on this show because of some bull. We're going to talk about that because I'm doing that review this week, but if Dallas gets boring, I'm out. I am going to start to review The Bell Collective. That's coming next week as well. So 3 shows are coming next week. Married at First Sight, The Bell Collective, and Real Housewives of Dallas. Which one was I going to do? And I said, I think it was Dallas. I think I said no to Dallas. And then I watched the second episode. And I got to talk about it because I just do not like how they have an Asian cast member on to protect an older cast member. I don't like it. We're going to talk about it. But if it gets boring, I'm out. Because although I like the new addition to the show, this voice is annoying. I don't know how long I could stomach that. Look at me about to get some Nike Vapor Maxes. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole's always look out for each other. I always get great support from other Nicoles and Sagittarius. Like, we just know we hold each other up. Okay, Nicole. I think the ones that I was looking at were 135, but in the color I want, they're 200. I hate being an adult. Remember back in the day when we was young and we didn't have to look at prices? Ciao. Oh, Soprano too. I watched that too, but I don't review My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Especially this season. It's getting yeah, I said I'm gonna do Married at First Sight, KT. It's just getting sad. Oh, thank you, JL. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. That's another one I was telling y'all about. Bling Empire is coming. Y'all, I told y'all from that trailer, that show looked good, and baby, they are delivering. That is another show that's coming. That is another show. It's so good, Shannon Van. Are you reviewing that one? Because that show was good. Good. So, oh, damn it. I got a lot of shows. Damn it. I just thought about that. Because the shows I'm reviewing now are not wrapping up. They are not wrapping up. Speaking of wrapping up, let me start up. Oh, Shan. Okay, Shan, let's talk. Hit me up on Instagram and we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. Let's talk. We got a collab in 2021. The Bling Empire Miss Gigi 88. That airs on Netflix. Right? Marianne said, did Married at First Sight get interesting yet because it's in the beginning seasons? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty normal, but I don't know if it gets better because this is my first time watching this show. Yeah, check out Bling Empire, guys. It's good. Let me get started. For those of you, oh, Jesus, who are just here for the review, beloveds, it starts right now. Brandon and Julia. I can smell that farm through my TV screen. This is absolute hell. There is nothing fun about this situation. Like, I can't even laugh at it. It's so depressing. It's depressing for Brandon, who is damn near 30, and it's depressing for Julia because this is going to be your life. He is lying to you, girl. He is not leaving that farm. This is going to be your life. He is going to continue to lie to you as long as he can get some, local coochie. He will tell you what you want to hear, but this is going to be your life. And next episode, she's crying on the phone saying that she has to go back to Russia. I bet you the mother did something. I bet you the mother crossed another line that Julia could not take, and she got up and she got out. I don't know if she's really going to leave. I think she should, because I don't think that Brandon is going to change. I don't think that he is going to move out of that comfortable situation that he's in. And I feel bad for Julia. This is a terrible situation. I wouldn't wish this on my enemy. Maybe one of them. Anyway, I got a super chat from Angie. Angie said, is Julia supposed to be a new kind of indenture? Oh, Angie, I love when you're here. Is Julia supposed to be a new kind of indentured servant? What is up? Who ran the farm before Julia got there? Why is it that they all have outside jobs? Let's talk about it. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you for the super chat. Let's just talk about that because something is really weird here, right? Everybody has full-time jobs and the farm. Is the farm not bringing income? Is this like a hobby? Because I don't know. I feel like if you have a farm, it's because of something. Like, isn't a farm supposed to bring in income? That's why people have farms. Is this a fun thing for the family to do? Like, it's not making sense to me, because when Brandon says that he has to work full time and then he comes and he works the farm, I'm just like, are y'all doing this for fun? Y'all just got horses and cows and sheep for fun? Y'all not making, and chickens? Y'all not making anything off of it? Are y'all eating the eggs from the chicken? Are y'all selling it? Like, what is it? Like, is the farm to feed you guys? That would make sense, right? Because then that is something that you don't have to go out to get, because everything that you need is right here. But it doesn't seem like that is it. So why are y'all living on this unprofitable farm and y'all got to work full-time jobs? Something ain't adding up. I don't know. And I think that the parents, maybe Brandon told them this, that Julia, because she cannot work yet in the United States, that she was going to work on this farm. That's where it seems that the frustration is coming from, because I don't think that Brandon told her that she was going to be an indentured servant on this farm. So that's another issue. To be quite honest with you, the biggest issue and the only issue in this whole, factor with this family is Brandon. He's lying to everybody. He's telling everybody what they want to hear. He's miscommunicating purposefully the information for his benefit. So he probably told his family that Julia was going to work that farm, and Julia got here and was just like, oh, this ain't what I do. I'm a city girl. I'll do what I can that makes me feel comfortable. Outside of that, no. Bring me my tea and give me my sex when your parents go leave. That's what I think is happening here. But I just don't feel like that's what you want to happen with the situation is going to happen, Julia. So to that I say, go home. Go home. You're living in hell. You cannot do anything on this damn farm. So Brandon's parents leave. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord that this M. Night Shyamalan family, that the family finally just took up the parents, left, and let them have some fun. So while the parents are away, the children, because this is what they are, they're kids. They are teenagers in this home. The teenagers will play. So, Julia is naked, Brandon is naked, they're having sex, and they get in the hot tub, and then the parents come back, and the mom is like, everybody come out here with me now. Now. Oh, Julia. So they have to go out to the hot tub, and she's like, who did that? And it's like the flap, like the thing that covers the hot tub, the flap was pushed in. And Brandon was like, it looks like the wind did it. No, somebody did it. Who did it? I'm like, are you serious, lady? I thought there was damage, like something happened to the actual hot tub for her to be acting the way she is. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It was literally the flap that you can just move up with your hand if you want it to look a certain way. Are you upset about the aesthetic? Is that the issue? Then she opens up the hot tub. Why is it dewy in here? What happened? It's not clear like it's supposed to be. So I'm like, is the hot tub full of cum? I'm like, how much sex was they having in there? Like, is that the issue? Come to find out, they don't like when people get in the hot tub in their clothes because for some reason the hot tub gets murky if clothes are in there. So she thought that they got in there with their clothes, or maybe somebody put a towel in there, and she was upset about that. And then she said, I know this might be weird to you that you can't have sex in the house, but if you get in a hot tub, you have to be naked. We only use this for therapy, not leisure. So naked in the hot tub, please. What? So you mean to tell me you're getting that hot tub naked as a family? What the hell is this? What in the hills have eyes is going on with this family? It's so weird. It's so weird. And do you tell guests who come over about that hot tub that y'all be getting in there with y'all just naked genital? Julia, get off this farm. Get off this farm. This is hell, girl. This is hell. You're a cute girl. You can find an average American man who is looking for a wife, who don't live on a farm, and who is not treated like a 15-year-old when they're damn near 30. You can do better than this situation. You can do much better in a situation like this. You don't got to be on this scary little farm. Scary little farm. So Brandon, now his parents, the mother was mad about the hot tub. Now they're just mad because Brandon doesn't help out on the farm. I think the parents are just jealous because when the parents were talking by themselves, when they were talking about the fact that Brandon doesn't help out and he brings Julia tea and there are chores that have to be done and he's not doing the chores, I'm still waiting for what he's not doing, for what the problem is. They have not mentioned the problem. All they say is that Brandon is spending all of his time with Julia, his future wife, and that he's bringing her tea in the morning. The dad kept on mentioning the tea. Like, why are you so pressed about this tea? What is the issue? I think the parents are just jealous of Julia. I think their newborn son, because to them, Brandon is a newborn. He's a newborn. I think their newborn son is spending way too much time with somebody else that is not them. And they are starting to get angry and mad at Julia because they feel like she's taking him away from them. Like the mother said, I want to feel like I'm gaining a daughter. I want to feel like I'm gaining a daughter and not losing a son. He's almost 30. He's probably 30 now. What is going on? I know about mama's boys, right? I get that. I know that that's a thing. This is sick. This is just very sick and weird. There's no explanation to how creepy this family is. I don't understand. Like when they were talking about the problems they were having with Brandon and boiling everything down to Julia, They were really mad. Did you see how that dad was brushing that horse? That poor horse. I was like, the horse ain't do nothing. Why are y'all beating up on that horse and not on Brandon? He was just like, he's not helping in the farm because of Julia. All he does is bring her tea. And the poor horse is like, I'm sorry. There's nothing funny about animal abuse. But I was just like, y'all can't see that the horse is like squinching. You are, scrubbing him, brushing him too hard. Put the brush down, walk away from the horse, back away from the horse, and talk to your wife about the situation, because that horse did not do anything. That poor horse was like, oh, Jesus, this family is weird. This family is weird. And so after they abuse the horse, they sit down with Brandon and Julia, and basically Brandon can't bring Julia tea in the morning anymore. What? This is so weird. All you do is bring Julia tea. What are y'all going to do if he marries this woman? Then what's going to happen? Like, I'm just afraid of what will happen when he marries her and like creates a family with her. Because if y'all piss right now, y'all gonna hate Julia later if this relationship progresses. But basically, Julia, I'm sorry, you're not getting any tea in the morning. Y'all really said that to an adult woman about your adult son? That's not weird to you. This is why we don't see them other kids. Them other kids realized they were being raised in a singular cult and got the hell out. Brandon is the only one that stayed because he's lazy and he likes being taken care of. But them other kids said, this is weird and I'm getting the hell out of here. And you will not put my face on TV so the world could know that I'm associated with these nut jobs. That's what happened. Because this is just very weird. Julia, you can't have any tea. Brandon's not bringing you any tea. Excuse me, your son had already been inside this woman and you telling her that he can't have sex with her. Now he can't bring her tea. You got the right one. This is why Brandon got a girlfriend from Russia. You ain't gonna do this to no American chick. You know you can't talk to no American chick like this. Not no chick that knows that she don't need this situation and knows that she's doing its pet looking son a favor. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You know what? If Brandon and Julia are able to leave the farm alive, I think this relationship could survive. I don't think they could survive the farm, though. I just feel like Brandon's parents, it's something is up. Something is really up, because this is not a healthy or normal situation. Because from the anger that they felt to them sitting down with Brandon and the mom like nitpicking everything in the home to boil all of this down to Julia is very problematic, because it seems to me that they had already planned to make her the problem so this relationship would never work out. Because it's giving me, we don't want him to be with anybody that will take him away from us. So we're going to sabotage every relationship he has so that he can't leave us and he can't leave the farm. Because even when he was talking to his father, and his father was just like, this could all be yours. You want to give all of this up for Julia, talking about the farm? And Brandon was like, oh, I did feel bad for the dad. I did feel bad for the dad, because this was something that, I guess he planned on handing over to his son, and Brandon don't want it. And it's not because of Julia. I think if it was any other woman, Brandon would feel the same way. I think eventually he does want to leave that farm. I think it's just comfortable for him right now. And it's probably going to take him longer than it should for him to move out of that situation, because he's comfortable. But I don't see him wanting to inherit this farm and take it over. I just don't get that. But I do see the parents making Julia a problem. I do see them sabotaging this relationship. And I do see Brandon kind of letting it happen because he's comfortable. He really, really is. And I don't think he's going to put his foot down to mess up his little, leisure situation on this funky farm. I'm telling you, there's no way that farm smells clean and sweet with all them damn animals in and out of their home. First of all, they got like a cacophony of furniture from different eras. They do not match. It's like there's a love seat in the kitchen. And then there's a couch right next to it, right? But it's in the living room. Then it's another love seat right next to these cages of puppies. And then you look outside, it's a whole farm. It's like sheep and horses in the background. Then you turn around, you look in the kitchen. He got snakes and crickets to feed the lizards. Ain't no way that house smells fresh and sweet. No way. It's all different types of animal feces. Julia, how are you staying in there? First of all, you're staying in like a storage closet. How are you even comfortable living in that and having sex in that? Let me tell you something. I can't give up no coochie if I'm uncomfortable. Like, you're not banging me next to empty paint cans. That's not happening. Let's clean up this place. You know what I mean? Let's remove the dusty furniture and get something nice in here. It don't have to be, Z Gallery, but I mean, what's her name? Jennifer Convertibles. Do y'all have a local Jennifer Convertibles? Can I get a nicer couch in this situation? Can I get a nicer bed? It's dust everywhere. You're trying to have sex with me. Oh God, do you really need this situation, Julia? I just feel like you can do better. You can do better. Oh, I do hope you leave next week for your sake, because this is not a fun situation. I wouldn't want this for a few of my enemies. There's one. You can suffer on that farm. Suffer. Let's move on to Jovi and Yara. I like Yara. I told you that last week. I like her. She's my girl. I like how she gets her mother-in-law together, right? Not that I want her disrespecting her future mother-in-law, because girl, that's a hell you don't want. But I like how she stands her ground with this woman. She keeps on trying to bulldoze Yara and take over her wedding, and Yara's not having it. And she's very matter of fact about it. And she's direct, but she's not disrespectful. You know what I mean? Because the mom was asking about the wedding, and she was just like, well, I would want to have a big thing with my family. And she was like, you're asking me about this again? I'm not changing my mind. And went on about her day. I like Yara. I like her. She's good for Jovi. She is very good for Jovi. Is Yara pregnant? I'm not sure, but if she is, smart. Listen, are we securing bags? Are we securing citizenship? Do what you got to do, girl. Do it. Get pregnant. Get pregnant. I'm here for it. I'm here. We are securing bags, ladies. We're securing bags. No longer are we walking away from easily secured bags. No. Do it, sis. Do it. Rebecca and Zied. Rebecca, this apartment is cute, right? But let's talk about the elephant in the room, the shopping cart. How in the hell did you get that shopping cart in there? How did you remove the shopping cart from the supermarket? Doesn't every supermarket place have like a magnet at the end and the beginning of their parking lot where you can't go a certain distance without the cart locking up? Did you pick this shopping cart up, then bring it to your apartment and then carry it up them steps? Rebecca is such a character. She's like, you cannot predict what this woman is going to do. She's such a random person, and that's what I love about her. That's why I enjoy watching her, because she's so random, guys. When we saw her, the first scene we saw her, she was hanging out of a drive-through window of a chicken shack. I was like, wait a minute. Rebecca, what happened? It's so random, but such good TV. How did you get that shopping cart? Rebecca. Oh gosh. Zied. Poor guy. I think Zied is just homesick. He really, really is. I think he's always wanted to come to America, but I think when he finally got here, he realized that his family is really far away. I think if you want to travel anywhere, you're still going to get homesick. I remember when I moved to New York, which is like an hour drive on a boat train. No, that's a boat bus, but you know what I mean, an express train from Philly to New York. Um, but I was still homesick. Like I still miss Philly, and I was not that far away. But I wanted to move. You know, I wanted to live in New York City, go to school, and live in New York City. That's something I wanted to do, and I did it. But I still missed home. So I think that's what's happening with him. You know, he lives with his parents. He's used to seeing his mom and his dad every day, and now it's just like I won't be able to see them for a year. I won't be around my people, my culture for a very long time. And I think it's just starting to I think he's just starting to realize that. And I also think that he had a horrible reception with Rebecca's daughter and her future son-in-law. They were just not nice to him. And he felt very uncomfortable. He was also very tired. He's been traveling for a very long time. And then this is the reception that he gets as soon as he meets these people. They are, you know, grilling him and telling him he better treat Rebecca good or something bad is going to happen to him. It wasn't a good welcome. It wasn't a good welcome. And he's already, you know, dealing with being homesick and also in a place where he doesn't know anything about where he is, and the people outside of Rebecca that he knows and that he will, you know, have fellowship with and see don't like him. So of course he's going to be feeling this way, Rebecca. But poor Zied. Every time Rebecca was like, "Oh, are you okay, honey?" "No, baby, I'm good. I good." Poor Zied. I do feel bad for him. It wasn't he didn't have a good reception, and that's unfortunate. Let's get into his mama because I got a question. We y'all, my Tunisian and Moroccan subscribers, if you're here, could answer this for me at the end, but I'm just like this caught me off guard. So Zied calls his mom and he's a little down, and you know how moms are. Like, first of all, she don't trust that her son is out here with this older woman, right? So to already be feeling some sort of way about that, then to, you know, get a call from your son and he's, "Hey mom, they were mean to me. It's not good. It's not good." So she's already, you know, feeling some sort of way. Then to get this call from her son, now she's just like in her feelings, in her emotions, because her baby is not doing well. Her baby, who she didn't want to leave, is not doing well. So Zied tells her that Rebecca's son, a future son-in-law, and her daughter was not nice to him and was saying, you know, not, you know, too nice things to him. And the mother was like, "Well, why would they say that about you? They just met you." And he expressed to her that Rebecca's ex was Moroccan, and they feel like, you know, because he's foreign or whatever and from someplace close, they feel like, you know, Zied is going to do the same thing to Rebecca. And the mother says this: "Your feet are not the same as his. He was Moroccan. We are Tunisian." Now I don't know if that was shade, racism, or fact. Y'all let me know what she meant by that when I'm done this review, because I was just like, what was that? Let's move on to the Oh, you know what? Let me just talk about Tariq and Hazel. Nothing really happened with Tariq and Hazel. They made a big deal about them last episode, and all we got was this scene where Hazel is just like, "You're still texting Minty," and Tariq is like, "Oh man, she found my messages," and that was it. Okay, so all right, maybe we'll see Minty. But that was it. They could have kept them out of this episode because we just didn't get into their storyline, so it didn't make any sense to have them. Let's get into depression, also known as Mike and Natalie. So Natalie is lonely. She's lonely, which happens. You know, you don't know anybody here. This place is foreign to you. The person that you came here to see is not available 24/7. So I get it. Unfortunately, all she has as a companion while Mike is away is Mike's cat, who hates her. This cat, I think he picks up his owner's energy about Natalie, and he just don't feel like her. But Natalie is going to make that cat fall in love with her. if it's the last thing that she does. She like is always trying to pick that cat up every time she gets close to the cat. The cat is like, ah! And she doesn't care. The cat has its claws out. It starts ripping up her sweater. She's like, and the cat is like, ah! And she is still like, oh, come sit with me. And the cat is like, help! Like he does not want anything to do with her, and she doesn't care. She's lonely, so that cat is going to have to be her friend. Poor thing. I'm like, Natalie, leave the cat alone. Every time she gets close to the cat is like, and she doesn't care. She will get cut up, bit. She does not care. She's just going to pick that cat up and make that cat love her. Poor thing. Oh, God, that cat wants her gone. So Natalie, in this scene, she is looking for the ring that Mike gave her that she gave back. And she's just like, I'm going to find this ring. I'm going to find it. Where could it be? She goes into this man's closet, pulls out his safe, and tries to open it. You just showed the whole world that your man keeps a safe in his closet. He lives out in the boonies, okay? The woods somewhere. You don't even like where he lives. And you call the area low class. So why would you think to do that? Have you not seen Murder in the Heartland on the ID channel? Because let me tell you something. In that Heartland, they killing folks for $20. So they see that safe. His neighbors watching this show sees that he has a safe in there. What you think they're going to do? Kill him, Natalie. Kill him. Why would you put that safe on Y'all don't got wisdom. There are so many women in the world lacking wisdom. And ladies, you got to be smart because God just naturally gave it to us. That's why he made us, right? We've already talked about this. God made man and he was just like, oh, he's not smart. Let me take a piece of him just for the physicality, right? He's like, I don't feel like starting it all over again. So let me just take a piece of him and work from this. But I'm going to make this human a lot smarter because this one is dumb as a box of rocks, right? So he made us. Here we are. So we're born with more wisdom and knowledge than men, right? When you get into a relationship with a man, as a woman, you are supposed to lead him. I know the whole thing. Well, they have to lead him. We let them think that, right? But we know we're running everything. We don't care. I don't need the title. You know what I mean? I'll let you believe that you did this. But we're steering. The man is the head, the woman is the neck. We turn it anywhere we want it to go. This is what you're supposed to be, Natalie. You can't be dumber than the man. This won't work. This won't work. You have no sense. No sense. When she went in the closet and pulled out the safe, I said, oh, so y'all did. Y'all did. You just said that this man is living in this low-class, poor community, and you didn't show them that he has a safe in the closet. Lord, cover them. Cover them. Mike, move the safe. Move the safe. Do a confessional and be like, I had to get rid of the safe. Now I just put all my money in the bank. Do something like that. Because Natalie don't know what the hell she's doing. So anyway, Mike comes home and Natalie is making dinner. Mike hates Natalie. Mike hates Natalie. Natalie hates Mike. She don't like nothing about him. She don't like his body. She don't like the way he smells. She don't like where he lives. She don't like that cat, but she's lonely. So she's trying to make it work. You know what needs to happen? I don't agree with a man putting his hands on a woman. I'm not saying that needs to happen. I'm saying that these two just need to get some boxing gloves and have mutual combat. They got to get this out. They are not friends. They do not like each other. I don't know if the show offered them a lot of money to come back and film. Something is up here because when Natalie sees Mike, she's good afternoon. And when he sees her, he's like, hey, this ain't love. This is not love. So anyway, Natalie hates Mike because he's fat to her. And she wants him to lose weight. She wants to change his body. She's not doing well with his faith. She's trying. She's putting crosses and a Caucasian Jesus all over the home. It's still not working because her fat man that's going to hell is not abiding by her rules, right? So while she's cooking, he wants fried fish. No, you're big. We can't have that. You're fat. We gotta make it on something else. So did she fry the fish in water? Mike, get the hell out of this situation. So he gets upset because she's fat shaming him. That's all she does. She fat shames and she Jesus shames this man. That's all she does. So he is a little, beaten down because he's been fat shamed by her. He's letting her make the food the way she wants to make it. So after he gets fat shamed, he gets a little beer to, take a bit of the pain off. She gets mad. I wish you would have some water. And he's like, oh, I know I need this beer. So he's drinking the beer. And then she's like, oh, you're drunk. You're getting aggressive. I don't like that. You're going to hurt me. What? God, I hate this couple. This is so sad. This is so sad. I said, he done went from being too fat to now he beating you up because he's drinking some liquor. Listen, Mike, it's the coochie that's good because I don't understand. I don't understand why you're in this situation, bro. I don't get it. You can get out of this. You get fat shamed every day. She tells you that you stink. She hates the fact that you are not religious. She tells you you're going to hell. Then she calls you a low-class drunk man. Mike was like, who's low class? You low class. She didn't even back down from it. You reiterated the fact that she thought that he was a low-class drunk man. Y'all need to fight. Something has to happen. Or Mike, you got to get your cousins to jump her or something. Like, something has to happen with this couple. I just don't see it working. Y'all told me that she's pregnant by him. How? This is just weird. They do not like each other, but they continue to come back to film for another season. So I feel like it has to be the money. Because why would Mike stay in this situation? Are they having sex? What kind of angry sex are they? Could you imagine that miserable, depressive, angry sex? Oh no. Next week, Mike's mama is coming. I want to see you call him a low class then, Natalie. Don't be on your best behavior. Give his mother the same heat you give him and see what happens. Because I saw that mother's hair and I was like, oh girl, she fights. That mother fights. That little bang right here with them little tight curls right here. And then the rest is all off. I said, oh, this is some middle America, backwood, mountain country. It's a whole lot of looks in that hair. And all of them looks fight. So she looked like she fights. So you better be ready. Call her some low class in front of her. See what happens to you. You're going to need that dark blush that you keep on using. You're going to need that to cover up the bruises. You better not be on your best behavior. I want to see you do all that stuff to that man in front of his mama. Mike want to see it too. Because I think he probably want his mom to beat you. How do they work? Ciao. Mike, listen. I know you probably don't want to be with that girl that cut your hair. You know what I mean? I know, you probably don't like her haircut or her coochie gut. I get it. But at least she likes you. At least she likes you the way that you are, bro. Go back to your hair salon, or what do they call it? Barber, whoever. Go back and get with her. She wants you. She'll take care of you. She's okay with your lifestyle. She's okay with your look. She's okay with your smell. She don't mind being with a low-class drunk man. Get with her. Natalie wants you to be somebody else that you will never be. This is not the one for you, Mike. Oh, but I think he got her pregnant because Natalie looked big in the promos. We'll see. She all titties, ain't she? Is that milk or silicone? Let it be silicone and not milk. Could you imagine them bringing a child into that poor, miserable, low-class baby? Oh, Lord. We got a super chat from Mimi Ray. Mimi Rahab. Thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Thank you, Mimi. All right, let's end with more depression. 90 Day Fiancé, y'all got to come with some fun couples next season because this is just sad. Amira and Andrew. I will say this about Andrew. He does look a little sad. You know what I mean? I don't think he's sad because Amira isn't with him. I think he's sad because he's at this resort by himself. Like nobody's there. He's just sitting around, wandering in these Jesus sandals, eating a burger and fries by himself. This beautiful resort, and there's nobody there. And I think he, I obviously wanted Amira there. So I think, it's weighing on him a bit that his brown boo ain't with him. But again, we don't see him doing anything. And I get that he can only do but so much. But I feel like if I was Amira, I would want my man on the phone with somebody every day. Every day, just hours trying to figure out how to get me to him or how to get me home safely. From what we've seen, I didn't think that he did enough. So it feels like Amira might be blaming him for getting detained. Because this is the thing, she was really hesitant about this trip. And she kept on saying that he was forcing her and manipulating her to come see him. So of course it's his fault. Like I don't mind her blaming him, but the only reason why I said that is the way that she was talking about it after we were finally able to see her and the text messages that she sent him. It seemed like, she was on the right side and, is saying that this is basically his fault. I hope she stays there because it is. It is his fault. Amira did not want to travel, especially during the pandemic. She was really afraid about that. She had no idea that she would get detained in Mexico because he told her that everything was okay because he found the loophole. So she's over here hesitant about the trip, trusting her man coming on this trip, and she's now detained. And not only is she detained, they don't tell her why she's being detained, and then they put her on a plane to Amsterdam so she can get to France. So she still don't know why she was detained. And you know what Andrew was thinking about? Still getting her to him. Even after all of this stuff happened to her, we see Amira and she is distraught. She's talking to the producers about what happened to her. She cannot speak to the producer without crying in every sentence. She was messed up, rightfully so. Rightfully so. And the producer's just like, have you talked to Andrew? And she's like, I told him what happened to me. That's the best Amira that I can do. But she's like not really trying to talk to this man because of the situation. I hope she blames him for everything. I hope she never lets up and lets that man know that she was detained because of him. I hope she stays on it. Oh God, but there's two women who I want to leave or like break up with these men because I don't think they're good men for them. Julia and Amira. I don't think you got good guys. I don't think that these are good guys. Brandon is very selfish. This is a huge red flag. I feel like the Lord is giving you a sign, mama. This is what your relationship is going to be like. He is extremely selfish. He is still trying to get to see you, not even considering the trauma that you just endured. Because next episode, he's going to be like, oh, well, we need to do this again. After I got detained, we need to do this again. No, you get your thick behind on a plane, a boat, a train. You find a loophole to get to me. I'm not coming to you no more. But he's still trying to get her to come after she was detained. But, oh, Mira. You doing all of this to come be with a man. I'm not even going to get into his cosplay, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying he lives his life like he's in a King Lear play. Like, this is how he, like, his whole speech, how he lives. That is what Amira is coming into. And she's also going to be staying in his home that he shared, in his mama's home that he shares with his mama and half the freaking neighborhood kids, because Amira, you're going to be running a daycare. Do you know that? Do you know you're going to be working a daycare? Do you know that? Are you aware of that, mama? For him. For him. You're going to be spending your days washing his big shorts and taking care of them kids. Girl, find another way. There's always another way. This isn't it. Anyway, is that all the couples? That's all I wanted to talk about this episode. If you were just here for the review, beloveds, it ends right now. Let's get into the chit-chatter. Hold on. Oh, the comments are jumping. All right, somebody said I missed 2 super chats. Let me go back. Hold on, I'm going up. Who are the chats that I missed? Oh no, they won't let me. Oh no, it won't let me go up, guys. Hold on. Let me scroll. I'm trying to get the chats. Okay, hold on. I think I got them. I'm so sorry. They won't let me. I can't see them for some reason. Who gave me chats? Damn it. Angie Brooks let me know that I missed 2 chats. And then she said, Natalie with her high IQ, low class. Thank you so much, Angie. And this is to the 2 super chats that I missed. I'm so sorry. They didn't come up. Normally I can see them at the top of the chat, but I didn't see them. Angie just sent another super chat. She let me know I missed 2 chats, and she said Amira bit the bullet. If not, she would be changing dirty diapers at the home daycare. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
They're not coming up. I can't see them either.
Yeah, I can't. My sister just let me know she's on the chat too. She can't see them. I don't know why. I got another chat. I got Mimi's chat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. To whoever I missed, I'm sorry. I can't see him. I cannot see him. Oh, God. Natalie probably came in and hacked my system. Messed me up. Don't come over here and harass me. Let me get to the chats. Amira, yeah, she needs to run. Nicole Taylor said he probably doesn't have the money to pay to go through the visa again. And I get that he doesn't want that to run out, but he's not understanding the situation. He's not, it's a pandemic. Like, and you also are living in a place that has an extremely racist president who will continue to keep people like Amira out of the nation. So you will have to do things like this and try to cheat the system and go through Mexico, and you don't know how that system is working out. So now you're getting your girl detained in Mexico. You're creating problems for yourself instead of trying to find a loophole for you, Andrew, to go see her. She's done enough. You cannot expect her to do that again. And you cannot expect her father to allow her to do that. Oh, D. Tata said, ugh, another culty. You ain't lie. You ain't lie. He is definitely giving me a cult. Oh, Tiffany, don't worry about it, girl. You know I'm going to be on here. When's the next time I'm coming on? Tuesday for The Bachelor. I think that might be my last live for The Bachelor. I don't know. We'll see. The Bachelor, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to keep on reviewing it, but I don't know if I'm going to keep on doing a live for it. But yeah, I'll be back. Oh, no, right? I know. I'll be here tomorrow for Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I will see you then. Yeah, she needs to block his number. Yes, Coos Girly. Block his number and run. All these women can find somebody better. You can find a better American man if that's what you want. Y'all don't want to go to Sweden? Y'all want to find a nice little Swedish man? Listen, the men over there are tall, fertile. They got good health. Wait, they got free health care, free schooling. Like, try Sweden. Gabrielle said, so I know this is a different show, but what happened to Maurice and that girl from Vegas from Love After Lockup? I don't know. I saw a live with them, and they both looked very high to me. So I don't know. Oh, I saw a super chat. I think it's from Slackhead. Oh, it's from Master Jr. Hey, baby. Master Jr. said, I didn't know this show was back on the air, but Natalie and Mike are still together. Yep. After all that nonsense from their last season, yes, Master Jr., they are still together. Thank you so much for the super chat. And we don't know how. We don't know how, Master Jr. We don't know what's keeping them. The fact that Natalie still wants a ring. You fat shame him every day, and then you call him a low-class drunk man. But you want the ring back? This is abuse. Mike is in an abusive relationship. He keeps on changing his life for this woman, and she is never happy. He had to put his family out. Like, he had to put out, what's that called? The cousin's name? The cousin / uncle, Bojangles. Cousin / uncle Bojangles. He had to kick him out. Because before he was in the shed. Then, Mike felt bad and let him into the house. He had to kick Uncle Bojangles out of the home because Natalie didn't feel comfortable living with a stranger. That's his family. Who are you? He did that. He kicked him out. He lets her turn the heat up to hell because she's so cold. He lets her fry his fish in water because she thinks he's fat. He lets her get Febreze because she thinks the home stinks. Now he's low class and drunk and abusive. Remember she said that? No, I'm scared you're going to hurt me. Mike, you're going to end up going to prison over this woman. Marianne said, I'll say it again. According to Natalie, he is fat, come on, stupid, low class, devil worshiping, and immoral, scary, alcoholic. Okay, Natalie, why do you like him then? I think the only thing that Mike has going for Natalie that she wants is American sperm. That's what I think is happening. I think she wants an American child. That's the only thing that I think is keeping her with him. She wants to have a baby by him. And Mike, listen, you gonna be in the worst custody battle of all custody battles. She gonna get that baby and she gonna leave you because that's all she want. She don't want you, bro. She want the baby. Don't bring a child into this. Oh, is she pregnant? Oh, this is hell, bro. This is hell. Selena said, Amira also said that Andrew didn't check on her to see if she arrived in Amsterdam or go to her hotel. I hope she leaves him. Me too. Me too. She can do better. She can do so much better. That weird guy. Amira has still not called me. I have no idea what's going on. Shakespeare, you are not. You are not, bro. It's weird. Oh, so you were the one who gave me the super checks. Okay, I get it now, Angie. Thank you so much. She said that the pH balance was off the chart in that hot tub. That mother was so pissed. I'm telling you guys, when she said, come out here, look at the hot tub. Who did this? I was looking with Brandon and Julia. I was like, well, what happened to the hot tub? Oh, the flap? Pull the damn flap out and go feed them sheep, woman. Leave them alone. She's just miserable. She is so miserable because Brandon has somebody else to fawn over, and it isn't her. We got a super chat. I know who this is from. Sly Cat. Sly Cat said, seriously, Natalie behaves as a demented. I was going to say that as a demented Glenn Close's character in Fatal Attraction. Yes. I just thought about when she boiled that man's kitten. Thank you for the super chat, Slide Cat. Definitely. If you have not seen Fatal Attraction, where were you born? Then you need to watch it. You need to watch it. That is Mike and Natalie's situation. Absolutely, Miss Gigi88. Miss Gigi88 said Andrew is trying to get noticed by Hollywood or Broadway. Absolutely. Maria said, yeah, talking like a thespian. Leo Lyon said, I don't know if it's true or just rumors going around, but they said that Mike and Natalie are now married. The rumor, I heard that too. I heard that they're married and they're pregnant. And I'm telling you guys, Natalie looks different. She looks so different in their intro. Like she's facing this way. She has on this big shirt. She's holding Mike's hands and she's looking this way. But her boobs are huge. And she's wearing this huge shirt. Oh God, are they going to bring a child into the situation? Oh Lord. That poor low-class small town. Oh. I was about to sing that song. Thank you, Lord, for stopping me. I was about to sing that Ace of Base song, and I forgot that song is anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitic, right? It's an anti-Semitic song. And Ace of Base, they're Nazis. Your reminder, Ace of Base, that band is a Nazi group, and all of their songs are anti-Semitic. Semitic. It's anti-Semitic. From Philadelphia, pray for me. Anti-Semitic. It's anti-Semitic. Michelle Jade. Hey, Michelle. Said Brandon's parents don't want to hop into Brandon's bodily fluids when the parents probably have sex in a hot tub. They drain it and clean it. Brandon's probably too lazy to clean up after himself. Ugh. Because the parents, it seems like they get in there too. You got to get in the hot tub naked? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of people requesting you, please, when you get in my hot tub, make sure you strip down naked. Oh, I'm going to go. I'm not staying here. We got another super chat from our girl, Angie. Angie said, Uncle Bo needs to get that shopping cart from Rebecca, get Natalie and Andrew and throw them in the woods and then go back to the parents' farm. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Angie, for the super chat. You got the whole cast in here. Oh, with shrimp, yeah. Black Lavender said, Michael didn't want no steamed shrimp. He wanted stir-fried shrimp. Yeah. Steamed shrimp. I don't even eat shellfish, but that sounds terrible. Because if you looked in the pan, there wasn't, Natalie ain't have no seasoning. Oh, poor Mike. Go, listen, go get that your barber. Go get her. She wants you. Crystal says she looks very different, but I thought she went overboard with the filters. I thought so too. And then for some reason, I never paid attention into their intro photo. But every time they show that intro photo now, I look at it and I'm like, either she got implants or she's pregnant. Guys, go look at it again. She's like, titties is up here. Face is all round. You giving that man, oh God, Mike. Good. Did I miss it? Oh, you know what? Let me see if this happens. Okay, no, that doesn't happen. Anyway, I was trying to see if something new. Yeah, PM, steamed shrimp or anything steamed is really good with a bit of garlic, lemon juice, some little pepper. But Natalie, did we see Natalie season that shrimp? We did not see that. Nicole said, no seasoning at all. Girl, get some adobo. Okay? Some little Italian seasoning. Could do something good with that. A little bit of butter, some Kerrygold butter, and some garlic, fresh garlic, salt and pepper, pink Himalayan sea salt with some pepper. Child. Throw a little bay leaf in there. Baby. Miss Gigi88 said, Mike, after a hard day, poor Mike, after a hard day at work, and here she comes nagging him and forcing him to eat steamed food. I would drink too. But did you guys catch? That bothered me so much. Well, she said, oh no, now you're drinking, you're a drunk. I'm scared of you. You're going to hurt me. What was that? Was that your speech that you're preparing for the police and for the judge when y'all going to fight for custody over that baby? Was that it? Y'all got to watch these things early on in a relationship. Oh, I'm scared. He was like, what are you talking about? He literally just picked up the bear and just drank one sip. Oh, you're drunk. I'm scared of you. You're going to hurt me. Nope. Come on, Algae Real 43. So you don't have to drain the hot tub for bodily fluids and nudity residue, but you do when it's cloudy with dryer sheets remnants. That's mad weird. They mad weird. Absolutely. I was just like, so the genital juice is okay, but not residue from towels. Okay. We'd rather sit in semen than sit in any residue from towels and dryer sheets. Oh, they weird. I really hope this is a storyline for them and not the fact that this family is really like this, especially those parents. Oh, Angie, you think that both Natalie and Yara are pregnant? Whew, child. You know what, Stevie? I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I have friends who are into fitness. One is, what is it? Not bodybuilding, but like she's in bikini competitions, but they're like fit bikini competitions. She eats a lot of food like that. Just boiled chicken. I said, oh no. Oh no. I'll keep my back rolls. I'm not eating no boiled chicken. I'm good. I mean, she's cut, but boiled chicken and just steamed broccoli. Not even Miss Dash. I was like, girl. But then it's really weird because after she does the bikini competition, then she'll like go to, a diner, back when they were open, and get like, triple stack of like pancakes and eat like all of this garbage. I was like, you did all of that work. And this, she calls it like her like, it's not a cheat meal, it's celebration meal. Like after she's done it, she just eats all of that stuff. And I'm like, oof, after you ate like that and then you eat like that and your stomach can take it, I can't. See, I'm the type of person who, if I eat a certain way, like if I eat really, really healthy, the minute I eat something that is like unhealthy, something that is processed, my stomach is letting me have it. Okay. My bowels are like, girl, get home. Get home, because we coming. We coming. Yeah, Crystal, that's what it was giving me. That's what it was giving me. I'm like, you already have a speech ready. Like how did you go to that dialogue so quickly? Oh, you're drunk. I'm scared. You may hurt me. How did you have that just right there, just ready to go as soon as he took a sip of alcohol? Stay woke, Mike. It's Kima, you are doing too much. It's Kima saying, what if Mike got a low sperm count and got to lose weight to get them swimmers information? I'm trying to give her something because she's crazy as F. You can't get, even if it was that, she would still find a way to like beat him. Oh, she is terrible. Remember, we were like rooting for Natalie in the beginning? How did we get here? Oh, Courtney, that's who I'm waiting for. When the older lady meeting a guy from Belize. She has some nerve. Let me see your phone. Who have you been talking to? Ma'am, have you told him that you slept with his cousin? Have you given that information? You worried about his phone? Ma'am, you need to be worried about something else. Yep, Angie Brooks, Wives with Knives and Murder in the Heartland. Wives with Knives is back, guys. I watched a couple episodes 2 days ago, so it's back. You know what show I want to come back? It was such a good show. Swamp Murders. I loved that show. I don't know what happened. They got one season and that was it. ID Channel needs to give them another shot. Like the opening, it's always sad, but it was just, it was really, really good because it would open up with a woman in the swamp and she would just be like, I was on my way to college, but now I'm here in the swamp. I don't know how I ended up here, but maybe we can find out together. Genius! I'd be like, oh, yes, let's solve this case together, girl. Genius. They gave me one season and that was it. I can't wait for Mike's mom and Natalie to meet. Oh, I can't wait. That mother looks like she fights. She looks like she fights. She giving me welfare fraud hands. Them people. When I said it, I just thought about what I said. Lord, these lives, man. I probably would have cut that out if this was edited. But she does. She gives me welfare fraud hands. People who do welfare fraud can fight. And I get that from his mom. Yes, it's definitely an episode of Snap Denard. Oh, me too. Me too, Crystal. I do hope Julia leaves. For real. It's just not a good situation. I cannot stand how Brandon tries to play things off. He's just like, oh yeah, I would help you guys with the farm, but she needs her tea. That's not funny. You are causing confusion in your family. Tell the truth, pick a side, and do not budge. You brought this woman here and you are like acting like it's funny when your parents get upset about things because you know they love you and they'll treat you a certain way. They don't love her. They damn sure don't like her now. And you are creating a really toxic environment for Julia. It's not funny. Oh, you can do better. Ugh. Yeah, Marianne, when his mom said that, oh, when I knew that Brandon had lost his virginity because I just had to keep on cleaning out that hot tub, and you kept it, burn that hot tub down to the ground. Y'all nasty behinds keep on getting in there, knowing what your son does to it. Burn it. Marianne said, I can't wait. Talking about I forget her name, but the older lady. I can't wait until he finds out that she's been paying his salary. He probably knows. Crystal, I think so too, Crystal, but I'm waiting. I don't know. So Crystal said he knows that she slept with their cousin, right? Talking about the older lady. I feel like he knows, right? Because I don't think he cares anything about her. I think he's just scamming her. But I just feel like a dude like that will be real pissed that somebody else, especially a family member, was trying to, get with his con. So I'm on the fence. Low class drunk man, low IQ. You didn't. First of all, this is the thing about Natalie. She learned insults so that she could insult Mike. He was just like, what do you know about low IQ? And what do you know about low class? I'm living in it. Oh no, Mike. Oh no. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I know Sly Cat. Sly Cat said this is the second time that Yara has been pregnant by Jovi. She had a miscarriage before they started the show. So this baby is going to be a game changer. Angie said that the poor horse's mane. I saw that hair flying all over the place. That poor horse. He kept on closing his eyes, like squinting. I was just like, sir, you're a little rough. You're a little rough on that horse. The way he was beating that tail with the brush. Child, you better hope Peter don't watch this show. Oh, Angie said, I believe that Yara had the baby already. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if her and Natalie were pregnant, that they've already had the babies at this point. Because a lot of these shows have been put on hold because of COVID. Oh, I got to get out of here. Oh, hold on. Let me stay off for a couple more minutes. It's Kima said, I wonder who Stephanie left the cat with. I missed her and that damn cat. That cat barely tolerated her. And she be talking to that cat like it's her baby. Who's Stephanie? Is that the fake lesbian? Oh, yeah, Angie, that's my show. Swamp Murders. Allegedly, Stephanie was sexually assaulted. Who is Stephanie? Are we talking about the fake lesbian? Black Lavender? Oh, Shani Poo, me either. I always watch my ID channel shows. See, my favorite ones, I DVR and I watch them in the afternoon. Like I watch them during lunchtime. That's it. Leo Lyons said, I agree with you, Nikki. Something had to have happened before we saw that conversation with Stephanie. Oh, okay, that's Stephanie with her and the Belize boyfriend or some bad editing. Oh, Keisha, yes, In Plain Sight is good. In Plain Sight is good too. PM, you know, she got a welfare fraud history. You saw that hair. You saw that outfit. I said, You selling food stamps to the neighbors. That's what I get from her. Oh. Thank you, guys. I figured it out. What's up, Diva Law? Miss GG88, it went good. I gotta go back. I gotta get a root canal. I gotta get real fillings because y'all see I done made my own. I gotta go get my fillings because my filling fell out, so they gotta fix that one for me. And then I gotta get my what is this? I forget what it's called, but I have to change my cap to. I'm changing my cap to porcelain. Like porcelain color of my teeth on this side because the dentist I went to was affordable. So I have silver in here and I want it to be, what is it? I want it to match the side of my bottom teeth because it looks silver, but sometimes it doesn't. It looks like it's like jet black and I don't, for TV and everything, it's not good. So I got to fix that. A lot of it is like cosmetic beauty stuff, but it's the industry I live in. But it went good. It went good. Like they were gentle with me. Although I had to tell them I need another needle. I'm telling you, medical racism is so real. Medical racism is so real. Before I even, go under or anything with the dentist, I'm just like, I'm sensitive. I know I don't look like it, but I'm sensitive. Give me all the needles. I need to be numb. I don't even need to be able to hold my jaw up. I need all the needles. Give me what you can. We don't even got to discuss it. No, I don't even want to try. No, I don't want to try 2 needles. I want 8. Give me 8. I always have to say that because they just assume that, especially when you're dark like me, they think we can take all kinds of pain. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm soft. I know I don't look it because of racism, but I'm a soft chick. Yeah, Misty. I think that Stephanie's friend didn't have like any work. And so she made him like create a job for him and paid him. Oh yeah, Miss GG88. I put it off and then the pandemic happened and I was like, oh shoot. Now I don't know if I ever be able to go back. So as soon as my dentist opened up, I was like, all right, let me get everything I can do. Oh God. So yeah, I did the same thing. I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm fine with how everything is. And then when I couldn't go, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna play with this no. I'm not gonna play with this no more. Oh, so Samantha, we finally got to the race convo in Southern Charm. You know what? I still have the episodes DVR, like saved on my DVR. So I may just watch it and do the season finale. Is Catherine's black boyfriend on the show now? I want to see that. Oh yeah. Oh, out and about and out. Give me all the needles. I don't play. I tell them every time. I know I don't look it, but I'm sensitive. Give me everything. And I always say something. I'm like, I can feel it. Numb. He's like, oh, you need to be numbed again? Yes, I do. See, Sly Cat say, yes, Nikki, medical racism is very real. I experience it constantly having two autoimmune diseases. Child, it is a mess. My best friend is a nurse, and he was just like, medical racism is a thing, but until you start working in the medical field, you have no idea how bad it is. No idea. And like he loves what does, but that's weighing on him. And we're, the friends are trying to convince him to stay. We're just like, we need people like you in the medical field. But he's just like, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. That's why I'm telling my people, please wear your mask, do what you have to do, because they are letting COVID patients die if you look too far gone. And, who are the ones that they're going to let go right away? Us. They're not even letting us in the parking lot. So, unfortunately, this is the way America is. So we got to take care of ourselves, because ain't nobody taking care of us. I'm talking to my people. Take care of yourselves. Ain't nobody going to take care of us. African Americans have no allies. We are in this thing by ourselves. All we have is each other. Do the right thing concerning your health, guys. Because, baby, if you're in a situation where you need some medical attention, just know it's a life or death situation, and you may not be coming out of it. Don't go into the hospital with hope. Ciao. I didn't mean to get morbid. I was just thinking about how like the what I have to go through at my dentist, and it's the same thing with my OBGYN. I had to get another one because I'm just like, I know my body. Can you? Oh no, you don't have that. No, you don't. Okay. And it's also being a woman as well, right? That's why I got all woman doctors. I'm transitioning to black doctors, but right now, except for my dentist, one of my dentists, everybody is female, because it's just, I can't go through that anymore. I can't go through being told that what I feel is not happening. It's not real. I can't. I can't. Primary care, OBGYN, all women. Only thing is the dentist. I'm trying to get a black dentist. But the one black dentist I was going to go to out here in LA, because of the pandemic, moved to Atlanta. Oh, Kelsey said Natalie looks pregnant. Oh, God, on Instagram. Shannon Van said, I think Leva is problematic herself, though. I love to hear Nikki's thoughts. You know what? I'll watch it. Because I'm going to have some time on Tuesday. So I'll catch up on it as well. Oh, yeah, Candace. I hear you, sis. And that's the thing. Like, I'm scared to have children. It was very dangerous to give birth in America as a black woman. Child. Mimi Nick said the medical racism in America is pervasive. Black and Hispanic patients and staff catch hell. It's so sad. Marianne said, Oh wait, hold on. Marianne said these dentists don't know how to get me numb when I was younger. I had a really great dentist, but he retired and he used to get me in there. But since then, no. I had a good dentist too, but that's the same thing. He retired. And he was good because he was a family friend. So he like cared about me, but he retired. So I had to go find one. Wear your mask. Man, I'm sorry, baby. I don't know what your name is, but you said, man, YouTube just randomly started playing this live stream after I watched some 90 Day after I watched some 90 Day Fiance clips, and I'm so glad. You're great. Thank you. Please tell me how to pronounce your name. I would love to, thank you by name. Thank you so much. Boogie said, it took me almost 20 years of saying something before I found the doctor who ran the right test and led to surgery. Oh God, thank the Lord. Oh, Coos Girly said medical racism is a problem in Canada as well. Ciao. I'm too scared. Samantha said, I'm too scared to have children as well with some of these doctors. I'm honestly, yes, me too. I'm honestly been thinking about a doula. Me too. Me too. Oh yeah, Shannon the Van. That I am very aware of. You know what? Let's get lighter. Cause we done got new people in here. We gonna lighten this up. So Shan, when is what show are we talking about doing together? We gotta lighten this up. We got guests in here, guys. Oh God. I Am Also Production said my orthodontist is from the islands and I love him. The first time we met, he was like, stop worrying, because he could see that I was worried. Oh, I love when they care for you. That's sweet. Oh, Bling, Bling. Guys, that show, it's on, it's on Netflix, so it's like messy. Yes. Oh, Anika, hey girl. Anika gave your girl a super chat. She said I had an OBGYN operate on me at 24 in his office. Minimum numbing. Oh, I bled all over the place. I cried on my mom and she held me. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I'm so sorry, sis. Lord, I'm so sorry. Oh God. I hope you got a better OBGYN. Yes, Bling Empire. I can't wait for that show. Angie said, I work in the health field, and an OBGYN told me he would refer to me to a psychologist if my insomnia didn't get better. I have him for years. Oh, that's good. That's good to have somebody who's like on it. You gotta have, because this is the thing. Moving out here was very difficult for me because all of like my dentist, my primary care physician, my OBGYN, I have had them for years, so there were relationships there. Like my primary care physician was my mother's primary care physician before any of us were born. So there were relationships there, and then moving here and starting over and like figuring out new, primary care physicians and OBGYNs and all of that stuff by trial and error with your freaking body. That's scary. Like going to the doctor and be like, oh, you're hurting my insides. I got to find somebody else. Like that is hell. Yes, Marianne, it started. How many episodes are we in? Let me look on Netflix. And after this, guys, I got to go. I got to get out of here because I got to do Atlanta. So I could be ready. How many episodes of Bling Empire here? Oh, it's the whole season. So it's 8 episodes. So you'll get through that real quick. It's only 8 episodes. And you know what, guys? If you're looking for a really good, hold on. Oh, where is it? No, I can't find it. I'm trying to talk about it. I wish Netflix had I wish it had like what you've been watching. You know what I mean? So it could tell you like what I've been watching. I got to figure out shows that I've watched already on my own. We got a super chat from our girl Lanika. She says, "Sorry to gross you guys out. Love you in Delaware, Nick." No, that wasn't gross. Nothing gross about a woman's body. Thank you for sharing. Sweet Home. If you are into how can I make it big? If you are into like fantasy, this show, come on. This show I just watched on Netflix. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's called Sweet Home.
We survivors must stick together.
Oh, it's really good. And it's kind of, it's not that scary, but there are oh, he's so cute. I got a little crush. I watch all these interviews with him. I don't know what he's saying, but he's cute. Anyway, Sweet Home on Netflix. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's really, really good. I watched half of it on the plane and then the rest when I got back. Good story, great acting. Good. Highly recommend it. And Your Honor. Really, really good. Yeah, Denard. Netflix and what's that Disney one? Netflix, HBO Max, and Disney Plus. Those I was going to say Amazon, but I don't really watch a lot of stuff. Those streaming services I'm going to keep around. Amazon, I keep it because I already have Prime, so it comes with it. But I love me some Amazon, but my God, today, something up with the system. The way you have to search for stuff, 99.9% of the stuff is like stuff that was made on an iPhone. And then you get like one really good show, which is like The Boys. But then that doesn't happen often. But like Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Netflix, great investments. Oh, really? I didn't know about Guy Tang. I didn't know he was actually on YouTube, Shan. Oh, Denard, what did you think about Sabrina's ending? That last episode was trash. I was like, so she dies? Oh. Sorry if you hadn't seen it, but I was disappointed. Disappointed. You know what, Cameron? I did not watch WandaVision. I had no intentions of watching it. But two friends who I really trust their judgment said it was really, really good. You think I should try it out, Cameron? I wasn't into it. I wasn't really into those two characters, those two Avengers. I'm an X-Men kind of girl. I'm an X-Men and Deadpool kind of girl. I didn't even get into like, first of all, I didn't like any of the Captain Americas except for Civil War. Civil War was the best one, but I just wasn't into it because to me, like Captain America is, I give it that we had to start with him, but he's corny. You know what I mean? Like not everyone's like in the Captain America. So I really wasn't into those like Avengers movies. I really wasn't into the beginning of the Avengers. I got into the Avengers later after Civil War. That Civil War was epic, especially when Ant-Man got like 900 feet tall. Yes! So that's when I started getting into the Avengers like that. Like I watched the other movies, but I never watched the Captain America movies. And I realized I needed to watch that for the story. So I got through Captain America and then I got to Civil War and I was like, oh, now it's a franchise. Miss Gigi, absolutely not. You know I'm not getting Discovery Plus. I'm sorry, Nadi. I did not need to do that. As soon as I said it, I was like, Nadi, I watched New Mutants. I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan of New Mutants. I was just like, this, what? What's going on? The story was, it didn't do it for me. It didn't. Denard, trash. It was. Yeah, it didn't do it for me. And I was excited about New Mutants, but it kept on having problems. And when I saw it, I was just like, this is why. They tried to bury it. They tried to bury it. Oh, I'm a Wolverine hoe. I'm a Wolverine. I love me some Wolverine. Wolverine. Storm brought me to X-Men because I remember my friend Ivani in high school was walking, like he was just walking by my locker, and he had this comic book that had this black woman with white hair on it. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, it's X-Men. Like I'm supposed to know. And I was like, well, what is X-Men? And then we just started talking about it. And then he told me where to get the comics from if I was interested. And I went and I got my first X-Men comic book and I read it. I bought it like an idiot. I bought it and I read it in the store. And I was just like, oh, I got to get another one. So I like bought all of these comics and that's where it started. That's where it started. Michelle, everybody says that Captain America Winter Soldier is the best. And I'm like, no, it's Civil War. Civil War is the best Captain America movie out there. It's Civil War. I can't believe y'all like Winter Soldier over Civil War. That fight scene with all three of them, Iron Man was kicking their behinds. Him and Bucky. Oh God, is El Boogie in here? Let me get off. Let me get off. Oh God. No, you know what? X-Men haven't been good since the beginning. X-Men, no shade. X-Men, in my opinion, have not been good since they got the new cast. The old cast, X-Men back in the day, when Rebecca Romijn Stamos, oh, she's not Stamos no more. What is she? Rebecca Romijn, when she was playing, damn it, I forgot her name that quick. That's my slave name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That cast was epic. That cast was epic. Yeah, Brock Lavender got taste. But you in a room, so we know where this live is going to go. Oh, I still have Jessica James saved. I haven't finished Luke Cage. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't like any of the Captain America movies before Civil War. I watched all the other movies before I watched the Avengers so that I could be caught up with the story, which I don't feel like you needed to watch any of them. I think if you really want to get into the Avengers, I think the only movie you really need to watch is Civil War. I just don't feel like those other two movies helped me. I was just like, oh, okay. They didn't help me. Mystique. Rebecca Romijn, not Stamos, played the hell out of Mystique. She was Mystique. She killed it. This new cast, they didn't have the same chemistry. The flavor was missing. I will say from the new cast, I love Professor X and Magneto. The casting for younger Professor X and Magneto, especially Magneto, was really good. Because I was just watching the scene. We were introduced to Magneto. I don't know where he's at, but y'all know the scene I'm talking about. Magneto is in a bar, and he's these two Nazi soldiers are like, talking and having a good time. And he's joining in on the fun with them and talking to them. And then he like walks over and reveals his arm, and you see like where his arm was stamped at Auschwitz. And the two former Nazi soldiers are just like, oh, okay. It's about to get crazy. We were just doing what we were told. And he was just like, I don't care. I don't care. And he takes the knife and stabs homie in the arm. And then he takes the other guy's like gun and like crushes the gun. Then he takes the knife out of the homeboy's arm, stabs that guy, and then takes the knife. I was like, oh, that's when it was good. I don't know what happened after that movie. X-Men something happened. But that scene where Magneto was, oh, damn it. I did knock my TV. Almost knocked my TV over. Epic. All you have to do, if you haven't seen it, just type in Magneto in a bar on YouTube. Best scene ever. Oh, we've been waiting for Gambit for years. They're never going to give us a Gambit movie that we want. I think the issue with Gambit is that Gambit is hot. Gambit is hot in the comics, and he got to be even hotter in the movie, and he has to speak fluent Cajun. We want the accent and everything. Gambit is a really hot character. You cannot play with him. So I think they just cannot find the right casting, because before they had named Channing Tatum as he was going to be Gambit. He was going to do all these Gambit movies. The fans said, hell no, that's not what we want. He cute, but he not Gambit. The way they got Channing together over that Gambit role, I felt bad. I was like, oh, he probably is a Gambit fan. But, the fans were like, no, we don't want him as Gambit. So the Gambit movie died. And I don't know if we're ever going to get a Gambit, because Gambit has to be hot. He has to be smooth. He got to speak that good old Cajun, and he got to do it flawlessly. We can't play with Gambit. Like, especially if y'all giving us freaking Wolverine. What is his name that played Wolverine? Nobody else can play that character after him. He was Wolverine. He killed that character. So we got to have the same thing with Gambit. And I don't know an actor alive today that could play Gambit that we'll be happy with. Because we all have to want to jump Gambit's bones. We all have to be like swooning in the theater, listening to Gambit. Like, that is a huge character. You cannot play with it. Oh, that last Wolverine. So good. Yeah, the X-Men back then, baby. James Marsden as Cyclops. Oh, perfect casting. Perfect casting. I thought we were going to get our Phoenix film. That never happened. Oh, yes. See, the Wolverine movies were great. The full-on X-Men cast movies, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the script. I don't know what happened with the casting. I don't know. It just did not work. I think they did great with casting the X-Men as adults. It's when they cast them as teenagers, something happened. I think maybe we fell in love with them as these adult characters, and we just wanted to see more. And then they were just like, oh no, we're going to make them teenagers. And it's just like, oh, well, these people who play them as adults brought us here. Now you're just going to drop that story and then take them to kids? Okay. All right. Didn't work. It didn't work. Mimi Nick, what? I'm not talking about that man. I'm not in this live. Not in this live. This is a new year. This is a new year. We have left our nastiness in 2020. Civil War was a love story. Fight me. Well, word on the street. Okay. Oh, Jerry O'Connell. Yes. Rebecca Romijn O'Connell. See, I don't know anybody who could play Gambit. Hugh Jackman. That was the best Wolverine casting. They had to kill that character, because who could play Wolverine after Hugh Jackman? Who? Even in movies that he's in today, you still see Wolverine. Nobody can play that. I don't know who can play Gambit. I don't know. That is a very hard character. Yetidi Belkali's she's been trying to be Rocky. She's been campaigning to be the new Storm for a very long time. I think they're going to go younger with Storm, so they're probably going to find somebody early 20s. I don't know why. This is the thing. We met these X-Men characters as adults. When they're kids, the stories are not that interesting. Like, if you're going to give me Storm, I want adult Storm. That's when we met her. We met her, a full-grown woman, okay? And I want Storm to get, was it Storm with Wolverine and Cyclops? She was living her best life. That's the Storm I want. If Storm is not going, be in a little love triangle with Cyclops and Wolverine, don't give me that Storm. I don't want it. I don't want 15-year-old Storm. I don't. What can she do? She's not bad like she is when she's a grown woman. I want my X-Men characters adult. Because when they're adults, they are messy and the stories are good. When they're teenagers, it's just like, oh my goodness, Professor X, somebody's trying to kill us. Ice. Ah. No, give me the Cyclops, Storm, and Wolverine love triangle. I want that. That's what I was reading, flipping them pages as a kid because it was spicy. I don't want to miss kids. It's not good. I haven't watched Bridgerton yet, Miss G. My family loves it. They're obsessed. They watch that show in the day. So I'm going to get on it. Yeah, Leo, Gambit is going to be very hard to cast. Very, very hard. I don't know. I don't know any actor that could do that. Matthew McConaughey could do it, but he's older now. Leo the Lion, they're definitely rebooting X-Men again. It's so sad how it's such a great comic series, and it just keeps on getting rebooted because they don't know what to do. Yes, Denard. You know what? You know who could play her, but because of what is it? Black Panther is going to be hard. I think Lupita will be a great Storm. I think she would be a great Storm. But because of Black Panther, I don't think we're going to get that. I don't know anybody right now who I would want to play Storm outside of Lupita. Rocky, but she was also, listen, I had that comic. She was also messing with Cyclops. Also, she had a little thing with Cyclops too, and I was real happy about it because I wanted her to get with Gambit because I was attracted to Gambit. But when she got with Cyclops, I was like, it's okay, he cute too. Remember, she was also married to T'Challa. Remember that? I hated them as teenagers. I'm glad I could get that out. I hate the teenage X-Men. The stories are not fun and interesting. I like X-Men when they're adults. If you're going to give me kiddie X-Men, cancel it. Send it to Disney Plus. The movies, we want them as adults. They're not fun as kids. They're not fun. Colin Farrell is Gambit? We need a 6'5" Gambit. See, this is the thing. See, we're real specific about our Gambit. Jodie Turner, I forgot about her. She would be a great Storm. I want a deep, dark chocolate Storm. Because that's the Storm that got me into reading them comics. Jubilee is the only character that I enjoy as a teenager. As an adult, she was annoying. I got to be real. As an adult, but as a teenager, her storyline was good. You know what, Miss GG88? I don't know. No, Tracy, Jason Momoa cannot do a Cajun accent. Oh, Denai Guerrero, I think she would be a good Storm. Tika Sumpter, Cameron, she would be a great Storm in looks. I've never seen Tika play tough. She's always played like good girl next door. I've never seen her play tough, but looks-wise, yes. Anyway, guys, let me get out of here. It's 9:30. I got to go watch Atlanta. I've had a great time with you guys. See, to the people who are just joining us, I'm sorry. This is what happens with our lives. This is what happens. Anyway, thank you all. Nadi, I was about to get out of here. No, Nadi, Robert Pattinson is not Gambit. Listen, I'm sensitive about Gambit. We cannot play with this character. Please don't put that out in the atmosphere because they love giving him roles that he cannot fit. He's a great guy. You know what? I'm gonna take that back because I don't know how he's going to do Batman. I was not okay with that casting as a fan. But I'm going to see. I'm going to hold my judgment and I'm going to see what he can give me. But my Gambit, no. He can't play my Gambit. Not my Gambit. No. Keep him away from Gambit. And you didn't put that out in the atmosphere. So you know they're going to call him in for that role. Whew! God block it. God block it. Oh God. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then after that, I'll see you for The Bachelor. Love you all. Have a great night. Please, when you say your prayers tonight, pray that they do not call Robert Pattinson in for the casting of Gambit. Please. Please. I don't need it. He gonna book it. They love booking Robert Pattinson in these kind of roles. Nani got me so upset. Don't do it. Don't do it, Lord. Anyway, bye, you guys. Love you. See you soon. Mwah. Night. Oh, not night for me. I gotta watch Atlanta. It better be worthwhile because they have been bored.